Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting, bringing you an unboxing video for a Figma figurine. This one's actually from Kid Icarus Uprising. This is Pits. Now Figma actually has a very long line of awesome figurines. This one's number 175 specifically if you're ever looking for it on Amazon or eBay or online. But they have also made figurines for Samus Aran from the Metroid series, as well as Link from The Legend of Zelda. Now, Pit is actually a character that not a lot of people knew about up until maybe the game came out again for the 3DS. However, he is originally actually from the Nintendo Entertainment System way back when in the 1980s. So it's great to see him actually in Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii, but he's also going to be in Super Smash Bros. On the 3DS and the Wii U, which is upcoming as well. And most of that game actually takes his moveset from Kid Icarus Uprising, from where this is modeled after. Now, I've actually had this figurine in my collection for several months. I've just never got around to unboxing it. I'm not really sure why, but it was definitely high time that I do so. So basically, Figma has outstanding display, and they actually market this really well. It's packaged extremely well. This one in particular is actually still, I guess, factory sealed, but I can't confirm or deny that this factory seal is actually from Figma itself, or if someone basically in Japan did this themselves, because sometimes Japanese sellers are known to reseal things. Now I'm going to use my handy letter opener to actually get in here without trying to damage the box, because as a collector you obviously want to keep everything in the best condition possible. Excellent. Rip away all that plastic packaging. Some people just hate opening new things. They want to keep it as mint as possible, but you have to open things, you have to enjoy them. I think they're meant to be enjoyed. They're meant to be played with eventually, or at least put on display properly. Now, if we just want to take a quick look at this amazing packaging, because it really is outstanding and over the top, you do see that you're getting a few extra things in there, but we're going to open it up. It does have some sort of a Nintendo seal or sticker on here, but it doesn't look like the official Nintendo seal of quality, which is a little different. It obviously just says that this character is actually from Kid Icarus Uprising, obviously. And this is from the Good Smile Company, as well as Max Factory. Max Factory's made so many amazing figurines, actually, in the past. On the side of the box, which is great to display this, you have a great picture of Pit himself, formerly known as Kid Icarus, and on the back it actually gives you some details, or some models basically, of how you can actually display the character, as well as a few other things. And I must let you note basically that this actually does come in two versions. There's basically Light Pit and Dark Pit. You can basically choose which one you want to get. And I'm wondering if there's any other information I should let you know. This says for sale in Japan only down here, and I'm wondering if it actually has a year that I can find on this. Sometimes I can't find them that quickly. It says 2012 Nintendo in particular that this one was actually made in. And the other side of the box just says Figma, and it says obviously that's the 175th figurine that they made. And the top, more of the exact same stuff, and same with the bottom. So Good Smile Company. Really interesting figurines that they're making. Good, you can open it up really easily. I am opening this up from the top. Top for once. Gonna keep that box back there. Now, the rest of this, when you open this up, it does have a backing to it. I'm gonna keep that backing, so I'm gonna put that back in the box eventually. For now, I'll just keep that obviously on the side. And this is extensive. Holy cow, there's a lot going on here. Alright, so let's just see what's going on with this. I've never opened one of these ones before. I don't have the other ones that I just mentioned from Nintendo, Link and Samus Aran. I actually don't have those yet. You might have been wondering. Keep that packaging on the side. So a cool little character from the game comes with it. Gonna put that right there. We might as well take out Pit himself. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's really awesome. As well as the secondary face that you can actually put on the character. Gonna leave all the plastic packaging kind of on the side over there. This does come with a card, and this card is actually for the game. I'm quite certain you can scan this into your 3DS, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look at what else comes with this. There's a bag, basically, I guess, to keep the character in if you want, or to keep all the different things from Figma actually in, because there's quite a few different little pieces that can go with this, and a really small sort of instruction, I guess, that I'm going to keep sealed as well. So the card I'm going to keep sealed. Here is some sort of a display as well that I can obviously use, and the stand. So we're going to move those, and we're going to try and put those together right now, and figure out how this goes. Now the stand looks very basic. It doesn't really say much on it, but it does say Figma actually on the stand itself, which is cool. And then it does say made in China, so if you're wondering where it was made, as well as the year again. And it does say licensed by Nintendo actually on the stand itself. Because I was so confused, I actually took a look at how to put these together, and actually I just realized that my Kid Icarus figure is obviously damaged or doesn't work properly or doesn't work the way it's supposed to. So just to let you know, in case that you get a dud like this, because I'm pretty frustrated with this figure, I've been working with it for a while, it's actually supposed to connect the bottom and the top, meaning the base here obviously has that little circular thing that's supposed to attach into the top part of Pitt's body. And I will just detach this for a brief moment from this, because that's the only way I can get them to stay together. So you might notice that there's that little circular thing there, and this is supposed to go into there, and no matter what I do or how hard I try, there's no way that it's ever going to sit, and there's no way it's ever going to stay together. Meaning the only way I can actually display this figurine is if the top is attached to the stand, and then I rest it really weakly on the body. So to give a review of this, I think I got a dud. I don't know how to put this anymore together. A lot of you might just be saying, hey, they're supposed to snap together, but it doesn't snap together. I've tried so many different things. I've tried using a little bit of force. Just no matter what I do, he doesn't stay on and he doesn't stay together whatsoever. I have looked at other reviews of this figure and they do tend to pop right on. It pops perfectly together and there is no problem, but as you can see, without the stand, there is no way that this Kid Icarus Uprising figure is ever going to stay together, which is very infuriating for me, and this is very frustrating. This is the first articulated figure I ever actually got, and he's just really wobbly. The rest of the figure, if you were actually getting one of these and you don't get one of the ones that I got that just simply don't go together, he's actually very, very well made. You can look at the wings. There's different articulation points that you can actually move the wing around any way you want. The gold crown on him looks absolutely amazing. There are a few different character face poses that you can actually put on. There's another one in here as well, and other hands also. So I did put in the two sword kind of scepters in each of his hands, which does look really awesome. The cloth work is fantastic. I mean, for a figurine like this, you're usually going to pay about $50, $50 to $60 to usually buy this, as long as it actually works properly. It is fantastic. The articulation of his legs works really well. Even his feet can move a little bit, but not very much. Everything on this figure is made really, really well, and I should absolutely love this if only it actually went together and stayed together. This one, I don't know why. Maybe you can comment below if there's something I'm missing. It's just flopping around and just eventually just falls apart and falls off. Like I said, incredibly frustrating, because this really is just supposed to, it looks like, just pop on and stay there. Of course, the directions are completely in Japanese, so I can't read those. If you're wondering what else actually comes with this figure, I'm going to try and make him stand up just for a little bit, even without the stand, see how it goes. But if you're wondering what else comes with this, you do get the mono eye here as well. And that looks pretty good. It has its own stand, but of course there's nothing really pliable on that. And then these are AR cards, by the way, and you do get, it looks like, something like damaged Pit, and the mono eye as well with this one. Now, you might be wondering about the other figure, that's actually the Dark Pit figure. It is almost identical to this one, it just has different items. Clearly, it's in black. As you can see on the back, it's right there. And you also get different AR cards with it, but ultimately they're almost the exact same. So you might want to choose between getting Light Pit or Dark Pit, and then also choose, maybe you want to get both if you can afford it. And hopefully you're not like me. Hopefully you don't somehow get a dud like this that doesn't really go together. Maybe I'll contact Figma and inquire, and maybe they'll send me an extra part or something like that. I'm not really sure, because I really do wish that this worked really well together. The other pieces that this does come with, it does come with a few of the circles that basically can go around his arms to make it look like he's even more badass, I guess you could say. And there's also a way to actually connect these two swords together so it looks like one long weapon. And there are some other ways that you can actually display it that you can see on the back here. I struggled trying to get him into different poses, but it was really difficult, like I said, because ultimately he just ends up doing this and flails around and sometimes falls off, which is what he's not supposed to do. He's not supposed to be able to do this. From every review I've seen, people can actually pick it up from the top and he does stay together, so I don't understand why it's actually falling apart. So I would recommend this as long as you don't get a dud. Like I said, if you're looking to buy this on eBay, I believe you can buy it right now for about $50 for this, actually in new packaging. If you are looking to get it new, that's probably the way to go because they can still be found. Again, this one is number 175, but Dark Link is actually number 176. If you have any suggestions to me about how to attach this, please comment below. Also, what do you think about Pit? What do you think about the Kid Icarus Uprising game or any of the Kid Icarus games? Feel free to fill that like bucket. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere. Follow me on even Twitch and Instagram and Tumblr. And remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming.